You said you...
I said I was hitting it, and then you're like, oh, let me just say something super inappropriate. It's like worse than last week. I have like 800 stream notifications for people.
You got nothing.
What, last week? You didn't see like the stream notifications?
No.
Like, it was just like last week when we went live, it was like interrupting, trying to like reconnect, and it was getting like, people were getting like 3 or 4 notifications that we were live. And we weren't live.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to rebroadcast the recording the next day, the same thing happened where it was like it would be like 5 to 10 minute intervals where it's like Golden Saucer's live. Golden Saucer's live.
I got like 9
Golden Saucer's live. Golden Saucer's live. And then when I went to the YouTube page, I had to delete all those.
Man, thanks for all the bells and subscriptions, guys.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this week we're back. I'm going to put this mic a little closer to my face. We're back. The internet should be working this week. No reds over here yet. So yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's Golden Saucer.net podcast episode 221. It's July 31st. It's Joey.
Kyle.
Alf.
All right. No episode next week. That's the news.
All right. Later.
We're going to watch wrestling. So.
Wrestling.
Have you looked into that? It should be a good one.
Somebody messaged me on Facebook and was like, "I see you've confirmed that you're going to Heatwave."
Was
what,
it
what they were like, what exciting championship bouts are you the most excited for? I was like, there's 2.
There's 2. I like how some of them are like this person and or this person versus this person.
Yeah, you know.
Weird.
Well, like Nakamura got bit by a dog.
Oh, is that what it was?
So like he's like maybe incapacitated. I don't know.
Here we go. Let's see who we
Which
got.
2 guys died already? The Russian guy?
Whoa, hold on. 3 guys died.
3?
Yeah, it was
Brian Christopher.
Brickhouse Brown, Nikolai. Fuck, I turned my phone off.
Yeah, whatever.
Not the dude from the 90s, but the dude from the 80s who was the Russian villain. I apologize for not knowing your name. I wasn't watching wrestling then. I was not born. And obviously Brian Christopher, who is...
I hear static.
I hear static.
I do too. I was like, am I the only one?
Nope.
No, it's me too.
Sounds like someone's moving.
It's
but
like
not.
right in the right hand thing.
Yeah, it's in my right ear, yeah.
Let's try this on.
Yeah.
All right. Brian Christopher, who...
Everyone on the video was like, what is Joey doing?
Isn't that the king's son?
He changed his name to not lean on Jerry Lawler's fame.
Yeah.
But yes, that is Jerry Lawler's son. If you want like a quick rundown of it, he apparently was arrested for DUI after evading the police during the DUI. And he went to prison and he attempted to hang himself. He hung long enough to where he was pronounced dead when he got to the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's some
well,
heavy stuff. He was a part of the Attitude Era. That's when he was Grandmaster.
Well, there was a whole
Sensei.
like cocaine binge or some shit like that.
Something. Yeah. There was some not cool stuff happening with him.
Because I know when he was part of Too Cool, Scotty Too Hotty was just like, I can't do this tag team anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. There's a lot going on.
There it goes again.
Yeah, there's a lot of static. There's a lot
Why do I have all the cable?
there's unfortunately a lot going on behind the scenes in wrestling that paints a really negative portrait for what the industry is about.
I mean, there's also the fact that you have to go out. I mean, you know, we're a little bit out of order here, but that's okay. You have to go out and perform every day. You know, there is no. You're out Monday.
Traveling, yeah.
You're doing Monday Night Raw. You're doing SmackDown on Tuesday that's recorded and then shown on Thursday.
And like every Raw is in a different town.
Right, and then you're traveling the other 2 days.
And then you have a once a month pay-per-view. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you gotta work out, and then you gotta
do also house shows.
Yeah.
Which is what we're gonna go see as a house show. It's not a recorded thing. Which I'm told are way more fun, by the way.
Because
they get to do a lot more like tongue-in-cheek stuff. It's just sad, you know what I mean? Like, just sucks that and like that's weird because like Brian Christopher is by no means like one of my favorite wrestlers.
but
like the whole like Too Cool thing and like Rikishi and stuff, like that was like a part of like the height of when I was watching wrestling.
What was his handle in Too Cool?
Grandmaster Sensei.
That's it. There we go. This is stupid.
Yeah. Hey man, he did the worm as a finisher.
That wasn't him.
Was that
no, Scotty
Too Hotty?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I'm telling you. I didn't even, you know what I mean? Like, he's not even that important in my head.
I think like, Scotty was the more important part of that group.
But, yeah, man. Obviously, I assume Jerry the King Lawler's
not devastated, probably.
Yeah, so.
His son was just in and out of trouble with him.
He was in trouble like throughout the entirety of his career too for substance stuff. And, you know, that seems like a fairly common motif throughout a lot of. It seems like nowadays wrestlers are a lot cleaner.
Well, to live in your fucking father's shadow.
Sure. Well, most wrestlers do.
Mostly what he had to do.
There's a lot of third and fourth generation wrestlers that do, but like obviously, like
I'm surprised Cody Rhodes hasn't fucking hung himself yet.
Cody
was actually he was on Twitter and talking.
He's doing
about
fantastic.
Stuff.
Yeah, he's doing really really well.
He has to not upstage, but he has to compete with his dad and his older brother
and his grandfather.
Oh shit, and his grandfather. Like that's a legacy right there.
Yeah.
Randy doesn't have to fucking worry. He fucking surpassed his dad.
Oh yeah, easily.
So, did you see that? What he did on speaking of Cody Rhodes, like it was a thing where like someone said they were trying to make it. They spent a lot of money to come to a show and they couldn't make it. He's like, send me your PayPal and how much you need. I got you.
Nice.
So,
no, Cody's a great guy, dude.
Yeah.
Like
WWE just put him in such a bad position because like they just wanted him to be like Stardust Jr. And
they
like,
fucked him over.
Like not Goldust Jr. They made him Stardust. And like as cool as I thought Stardust was, you know what I mean? Like it's a weird thing.
It just wasn't using him to his full potential.
Now he's the American Nightmare.
Yeah,
in Japan.
All In is the event that he was trying to go. The guy was trying to go to.
There's a New Japan event.
It's just called All In. I don't know what the whatever.
But anyways, yeah, that's a weird bit of culture news. Some deaths in the wrestling world.
Then we got a all-female starred pay-per-view coming up.
Yeah, Steph announced that pretty recently. It's pretty cool.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch it too. Sure.
There's bound to be a boob.
That's the draw. Sweet, one muscular boob.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the lineup of how excited I'll get. If it's just Nia Jax like smushing people, I'm probably not gonna be or
don't use the word smush.
It's Jacqueline. She's gonna come back.
Or
that's your nips.
Isn't that like a fetish thing?
Oh no, yeah, that's weird. But,
yeah, it is.
I mean, and if it's like Carmella using what's his nuts to cheat and win again, I don't want to watch that either.
You just want to watch Asuka butt slam people to death?
It's just going to be classic females coming back to stardom. Like,
I like
Trish Stratus is probably going to come back. Lita's probably going to come back. Like they're going to.
Trish said she wasn't down.
I like it better when they do like nice classic wrestling and they like pull off a good show.
Yeah.
But like sometimes like
Victoria does porn now, but
sometimes like it really becomes what do you call it? It treads the line of like. They're not wrestling. They're just doing a bad show that's like.
Yeah, it does seem like the females still get like that, like kind of like they're real catty with each other.
Yeah,
and like, I don't know.
Some dude's like firmly has his hand in his pants to watch that to sketch, and you're like, come on, dude. Like they can actually do some pretty good wrestling stuff.
They've got some good stuff. Like the indie scene girls, man. Like the girls at Fest Wrestling really put up a good show.
Yeah.
What's her fucking face? The Japanese chick. What's her name?
Asuka.
Yeah,
Asuka's
I love
great.
her. I fucking love her.
Anyway,
I love her so much I don't know her name, but
after next week you can tune in for our thrilling discussion of AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura in the no disqualification match for the WWE Championship. I don't think the championship exchanges.
No, you don't say.
You don't think a house show is gonna have the championship move?
I think it's happened once.
The United States,
but that's because someone got injured and they had to fucking be like, well, he won in a house show.
The United States Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Rusev.
Rusev Day? You don't like Rusev?
Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe. That should be okay.
That should be good.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, your favorite superstars. And then it's where it's like Charlotte Flair / Becky Lynch and Naomi. And I'm like, wait, what?
Pretty sure they pat you down so no one's getting a flask into this show.
Yeah. So it's like card subject to change. Don't
just
get whatever.
Good and drunk in the car.
I do not want to be around that many people and drinking.
Yeah.
Bro, the whole place is going to be drunk as shit. What are you talking
Let
about?
them be drunk.
Yeah,
that's fine. I will be cracking a cold soda.
Ice cold soda.
$8.
Calling with the boys in the car.
No.
We're going to be with a non-drinking crew.
Yeah.
Believe
Well,
me.
no, there's one heavy drinker in that crew.
You just mean he heavy? Is that a fat joke? Nah, he's not going to. He might have a beer.
All right.
A $12 beer.
All right. Anyone have any interesting weeks? Like, we can do the week, what you've been playing, the news, and then get the fuck out of here.
I don't want to talk about the week, but I will talk about what I've been playing.
Okay, Al.
I just went kayaking.
Oh,
I saw, you dude. Where were we kayaking?
Itchitucky Springs.
Always good.
Because
watch this.
I think everyone
give me an invite. I don't want to kayak with you. I will go. I will ride in a canoe with you.
What a shitter!
I will ride in a canoe with you because then
Joe, I got a new job. I wouldn't get offered a new job.
No, I like.
Joe, my sister got married. I didn't get married.
I didn't get to fucking marry your sister. Come on,
She's like everything.
But seriously, I saw the pictures were really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You've taken all the joy out of my kayak.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody had the same goddamn idea I did because like it's been raining all fucking week. So I was like, you know what? First night, good sun. Let's go. And every goddamn spring I attended was maxed out occupancy. I couldn't get to it. Blue Springs packed. Ginny packed. Poe packed. I was like, all right.
Did you call shitty Rainbow River?
No, I was like 45 minutes out and I wasn't going to drive over there. So
Okay.
I drove a little bit for like 17 minutes out and it just took me in this. They were allowing people in. So I got in there. It was cool.
Do you have your own kayak or are you renting one?
I ran it because my old kayak got sun rotted.
I was worried about that.
Were you by yourself?
No, friend.
Okay.
You got 2 seats in that kayak?
I thought you were just
Yeah, I do.
Can I be the one that doesn't do shit?
Yeah, you can sit down in the back.
Just
Like,
imagine
it's high.
me and Alf in the kayak.
I can't reach the cooler.
It's a fucking slant like this.
Yeah.
And I have to do the paddling because I'm the weight in the back. And Alf's just like, hey, can't even touch the water.
What good is all that working out if you can't row?
He's just reaching down like this to row. But seriously, I'll ride in a canoe with you so like you can do all the work.
You can
and
get your own
steer.
goddamn paddle.
No, I want to steer. I hate every time I go on a canoe or a kayak, like the backs of my fucking arms are just fucking destroyed the next day from just just thinking about it just hurts.
No, man, you got to get that Kratos row on.
Oh,
Nobody rows like Kratos. Right? Dude's got like a motorboat.
Yeah,
like,
dude. But no, it was fun. It was really, really fun.
I saw that
Yeah.
picture of turtle. Do you get any turtles humping?
Nah.
I like just floating down Itchitani.
But we were going like with the stream. So
yeah.
literally there was like barely any paddling.
Oh, yeah.
I just steering. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
So
Nice.
it was good times.
Did you ever do a cleanup run where you like go and you like paddle up the stream and do clean up all the garbage and shit?
Nah, but I do want to sign up for it come this fall.
They're fun.
Because you could do it during Jenny. Because
Yeah.
Jenny gets
Well,
fucked.
Yeah, bring a fucking medical gloves. You're gonna clean up some fucking medical
Jenny
waste.
gets fucked.
Yeah, there's
dude.
people fucking in there. River.
So yeah. No, it was fun. It was good to get out of the
Yeah,
fucking
we're
house.
looking at you.
I don't know nothing about Fanning Springs.
It was good to get out of the house and good to beat the fucking rain for once in Florida. So
Yeah, Stockton's nice. Did you do the whole thing?
the whole thing
like the whole
from
like,
northern all the way to southern.
nice.
So yeah,
It's a good ride.
it was a really good ride.
Age Stockton's also nice because it's state owned.
Yeah. So they actually took care of it and
They
everything
took-
like
yeah.
that. So
Although the bad part is like you can't do any sweet fucking jumps off of trees and shit.
people were fucking climbing everyone jumping
Yeah, well, this is the part
illegally, but yeah, they were doing it.
Were there cops out there?
Not that I saw.
Then there are no laws.
So you know when you come out to that big curve and then like it splits off like into two and there's all that like fucking growth in the middle
Yes.
and you got to pick up. I always cramp up and die right there. That's usually the spot where because I like
he needs a muscle milk and a banana.
usually when we're tubing, like I can't tube.
You don't know, dude. I've been friends long enough with Joey to know that when he's getting a cramp, I'm like, Joey, I'm gonna go get you a muscle milk and a banana.
What was that?
Someone outside howling probably.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank God I wasn't going crazy. I'm like, there's a ghost in here.
No, that was someone outside howling.
Okay.
This is a fucking liquor store next door.
Bourbon.
Yeah, usually right about there is where I get a cramp and die. Because I can't like ride in a tube with my ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
In the water.
fat guy style, because like being in a V shape like cramps my abs.
Yeah.
So just buy a bed, lay in there. Buy a
I've tried that. I don't. It's fucking boring.
Dude,
lying
I make
there
this
being
argument all the
fucking-
time. Why is Nintendo not making fucking inflatable lapresses?
Damn, that's like a good idea.
It's probably just fucking. They don't want to pay the guy who drew it, or girl,
Just
Or
saying,
person.
man.
or robot.
Original C, don't steal.
The Xbox One X avatar.
There you go. Yeah, Let's ride that. Let's turn it face out.
No, that's who animated Lapras.
Oh yes.
If you're trying to be PC about it,
I was showing Kyle.
Joey's avatar looks like a they.
Oh.
They're very. The problem is like well, I mean I don't know how much I can talk about this.
Yeah,
from the video
probably
from
just
the videos I've seen on the internet, they're very cartoony, but the body proportions are cartoony in a weird way, and so because you can pick your avatar to be male or female, they're very ambiguous.
Androgynous? Is that how you say it?
Androgynous. Yeah,
Androgynous.
No,
But they're
androgynous.
English is not my first language.
Yeah, androgynous
I lie, it
is
is.
a different thing.
androgyny is probably what they're trying to go for,
Probably,
because
yeah.
they're labeled masculine and feminine. But the problem is like the design, some of the design choices they make are very awkward. Like no matter how big you make the character, they have a thigh gap that's like humongous
Yeah.
and moobs.
Mm,
So like everyone has like some moobs.
how thick?
I mean,
two
like,
C's.
2 seasons. All right.
Yeah, you're like you can probably
May from Overwatch,
yeah. I don't know. Just take a watch,
but not May in the pajamas.
Take a look at some of those. Take a look on some of those videos.
May and
and people have complained about it. So.
Beekeeper May.
Yeah, they might fix it. It might just be a simple thing where they can just apply certain styles of clothes and make it look better.
Yeah.
What was wrong with the old avatars?
They just didn't they weren't high def, so they don't translate over. Probably. And not only that, they were hard. Like they weren't keyed so that like the cool thing is they're very inclusive. You can like have I
have my portal gun on mine.
Runner leg.
Right, you can have like a runner's blade, like you know what I'm saying, like a fake leg, like with the curve thing, so you can.
Oh, that's cool.
You can have like a prosthetic arm,
cast on your arm,
or a cast on your arm.
That's cool.
And
that is more inclusive. I like
and you
that.
can like style all the different things.
Can you be wheels?
You got big.
You
can be wheels.
You can be wheels.
I like that.
You can also be the leg man. You got the leg man doesn't joke about cocaine. Everybody's got big weeaboo eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are kind of super anime too.
I'll see it later.
Yeah.
What'd you play, guys?
Oh
wait, you news. Yeah, your hole in the wall, the hole in the roof.
They're the hole in my wall.
The status says that is not
two
done.
people today. So the insurance company called and like, oh yeah, we'll get someone out there in the next couple of days. So we went to get lunch, and in the time we went to get lunch, 2 different people had showed up to work on it. And
what a shit show.
So they they investigated and they can't figure. They think that it's not the plumbing from the upstairs neighbor, but they can't figure out where the leak is coming from or replicate it.
But they know there is a leak.
They didn't even. They were. They said there was some leak, but they don't know what the leak was from because they can't find it. So I showed them pictures and they're like, "Oh, you should show everyone that." And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." And so the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm just here to dry out all your shit." So
is it still leaking or no?
It was leaking yesterday, but not today when it was raining.
Can they put dye in it anywhere, like upstairs toilet, bathroom?
So the insurance company is going to. They'll hire like American leak specialist or something like that, or American water specialist, and they do that.
Okay. Yeah,
so, but like the running thought process is that it is water coming down the electrical conduit pipes to the air conditioner through the roof.
That's still really not safe. It does not sound safe at all.
Right. Well, it's just the pipes that are protected from water for the electrical runs, but it's just on the outside and it's running down there.
So it's like condensation.
Yes, it's kind of like that, or it could but it's electrical, so there should be no condensation. It could just be any number of things, but it was enough water that like in a week, like it had filled up. Like
does electricity not produce heat?
I don't think it would produce that much. But anyway, the like I had imagine like a shoebox depth bin, but imagine you had like 10 of them. I had like 10, like a bin that was like 10. Like a 5x2 of that, and it was full of water today.
Jeez.
So that should give you an idea how much it was dripping.
So you could fill a bathtub in a couple of days.
I mean, if it was steady drip, yeah, but it's on and off dripping. And then,
damn.
But anyway, so right now they're applying heat to it and fixing the humidity in the room, and then they're gonna see who does what with it. I really don't care who does what, other than someone getting that room fixed.
Fix it, yeah.
Like, they want to we got to move everything out of there so they can get the ceiling fixed. And so I need to put that in storage, but no one's clearing anyone to do anything. So it's not getting done. So,
damn.
But other than that, I did go rent a storage unit and put some stuff in there.
Insurance going to pay for it, right?
I don't know if they're going to pay for it or not, but I'm certainly going to make the argument.
You should.
Right. There. Well, the argument that I'm going to make is that I had to clear that room out and put stuff in storage. So.
Yeah.
You're going to pay for the storage for this amount of time.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Although
I guess if I was the guy you were telling that to, I'd be like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, where else do you want to put it?
I would have been like, I didn't tell you shit.
Yeah.
That's the argument.
Yeah. Well.
Put that shit in your living room, bro.
So
I'm not doing that.
No, exactly. All right. Well, I mean, there you go. So,
sorry for your woes.
As far as what the fuck I've been playing, I played a little bit of Kirby Star Allies, and then I realized that game is slow. It's like,
yeah, it's not.
I want Kirby to be like a little faster.
It's not
it
that
doesn't have a good
fun
run.
from when I played the demo. Like, it looks beautiful.
Right.
It's just
it looks great. Yeah, and I like
slow.
that idea
It's slower from other Kirby games. Yeah, you're
I
right.
like being able to power up their swords with like fire and ice and do all that kind of stuff and and play little levels. But I even feel like even on the overworld, Kirby moves around a little faster than he does in the actual level. So. But I just started playing that, so it was okay. It's 10 minutes, here and there.
You can play no Captain Toad?
No, I didn't play Captain Toad. I'm probably kick up Captain Toad soon. You want some Captain Toad?
No.
You don't get some.
You want to go halvesies?
We can probably go halvesies.
It's already cheap.
All right, let's go.
40.
I already played it on Wii U. So I mean, like,
I haven't played it at all.
Same game?
yeah, it's got new levels.
Hmm.
All right.
You guys have Odyssey levels?
Yeah, they added Odyssey levels and a couple of like, new stuff.
Odyssey.
Cool.
All right, what else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm supposed to be picking up some games from the Microsoft Ultimate Game Sale this week.
Nice.
Which ones?
Because it ends. I'm probably,
Oh God! You just opened a can of
so-
worms.
I didn't mean to.
I'm running a scam here. So
oh God! I thought you meant the yawn. I thought that was
no,
no, you just opened up this can of worms, boy.
I bought a gift card on a discount. So I bought like $50 gift card for $40, and then I'm trying to run a thing where I click on the game through Mixer, and by clicking on the game through Mixer, I get a $5 rebate. So I have to sit there and like wait for the little thing to pop up, like buy this game now, and like click on it, click.
Oh, good lord! Ultimate
And then
Parrots
they're on
game.
sale. So
Ultimate Parrots game.
hey man, I'm trying to get games cheap.
I get it.
So I can not play them.
Exactly.
I did buy we can talk about this in the news. I did buy a game that no longer can be bought.
Oh, you got that?
Here-
Nice.
Here comes the I told you so.
That was a good I told you so.
Yeah,
I
that actually,
fucking
that
called
one
it.
actually
what
did
everyone
call that,
said.
yeah.
Everyone was like, "Yeah, come on!" Like, all right, but what the fuck have you been playing, Kyle? We can talk.
I'm only gonna briefly touch on it because it's not officially out yet, but I'm gearing up for Battle for Azeroth right now. So like, I'm currently and by gearing up I mean that literally. I'm like running the old looking for raids,
Turning gears.
and getting incremental upgrades to make leveling a little bit easier when the expansion comes out.
Did you do the thing of buying something stupid early or whatever it was called?
I don't want to talk about it. All right. So when they announced Battle for Azeroth, they were like, "Look at these allied races. These are the dudes from the old Warcraft games, like Void Elves and fucking High Maul, or excuse me, the shit. I don't remember what the Horde guys are because I don't care. Lightforged Draenei and Dark Iron Dwarves and some other dudes. Highborn Elves for the Horde, and I don't remember what the Taurens are called, but they have like big elk horns. They're like weird looking. So they're allied races, and they were like, you can unlock them early if you pre-buy Battle for Azeroth, and then also do the quest that unlocks the achievement, and then also get exalted with one of their races. So for the layman who has never played World of Warcraft,
Right.
it begins like you start neutral with them, then you become friendly, and then you get honored, then you're revered, and then exalted. And it's a fucking grind, dudes.
Sure.
Like, I am not kidding. Like, you're doing dailies every day for like probably 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's entertaining. It's just also like, you got to do them. You know what I mean? You got to get on there. You got to do your dailies.
I understand that, but
like people who play Pokemon Go, like, they do the same thing. You just get up and you got to do your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got to spin a thing, go kill some guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like,
I mean, you don't gotta do the thing. You want.
I mean, if you fucking semantics guy over here.
if you want to,
I mean, if you want to unlock Void Elves, you gotta do a thing. If you want Void Elves, you don't just get them.
But you're prefacing with the want, then you gotta. But the want is still there. It's prevalent.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking
Listen,
about.
bro, I'm on a Tony Robbins kick right now.
Get your hands off me, banana hands.
So I've come to the realization that I'm not willing to spend the time to do the rep grind because they'll just unlock on the 14th.
Yeah, that sounds good.
When the set comes out. The only set when the expansion comes out.
Yeah.
The only reason I wanted them early was so I could have a Void Elf at max level right now.
I like that you wanted to play the game, so you didn't have to play the game.
So believe me, from like a person who hasn't played World of Warcraft, that seems silly.
Yeah.
But every single one of my dudes knows what I'm on about right now.
What are we gonna do now? Well, now we can really play the game.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That episode is still pretty.
The only
accurate.
reason I hate that episode is just because it looks like such ass.
Why? Because it uses the old World of Warcraft.
It's just
yeah,
so
I mean,
ass
so
if
like
I'm trying
they,
that way a little
yo,
bit.
dude, they got
Yeah.
fucking, they've got quote unquote HD models now.
I've seen them. They're not that great.
No, they look like shit still. World of Warcraft's just like one of those things where it's so stylized that like everything but your character looks pretty dope. Whatever.
I mean, I've seen the art from it, and played some,
art looks great.
Played some HOTS.
I mean, everybody's got like big stupid muscles, so like that's weird.
What was that game I showed you? Was it The Sims? Where like the character model was like super ripped and had like ripped abs, and they got pregnant, and they just like
They had a ripped,
they had a ripped pregnant belly.
pregnant belly. Yeah, that was the Sims 4. Yeah, you're like when your yoked sim gets pregnant.
That's what
yeah.
it was. Yeah, it was fucking gross.
But yeah,
Like, what? That's not exactly how that. That's not at all how that works.
no, you muscles on muscles on top of baby on top of muscles.
The baby comes out ripped.
What up? So yeah, just that shit. I don't think I'm playing anything else. I think I'm literally just grinding away at WoW every now and again. Shake your head, man. Like
I don't like WoW.
that's what I'm playing right now, dog.
You could be playing anything. You could be playing Detroit Become Human.
No, the game sucks.
You could be playing.
I'm Connor.
Shit, what was that game that just came out? You could be playing Funky Mode. You could be playing Funky Mode.
No. I'm
Let him
good.
play whatever he wants to play, his heart's desire.
I think WoW's
Mario
like,
Tennis Aces.
I think I beat that.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Heard
that was not a good grind.
You could be playing.
The WoW grind is a more fulfilling grind than the Mario Aces grind.
You could be playing Final Fantasy 7 or Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 8. And
Why are we
Do
talking
you-
about
do you-
why
do you want me-
what
do you want
he
me
could be playing?
Do you want me to bring up why fucking Kingdom Hearts can?
no, we're
fuck
not
off
gonna. We
again?
got. Don't worry. We got a whole show in January planned for that.
Man.
Alf, since you.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
yeah,
Alf,
that's
what the
it.
fuck you been playing, man?
I've been playing Mega Man Legacy.
I was wondering.
Mega Man X
Nice.
Legacy.
Nice. I thought about buying that. I'm gonna get it
I've
later.
come to terms that I suck at video games apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because 10-year-old me could beat Mega Man X. I can't.
You can't beat Mega Man X? Get the Hadouken.
I got it finally, and that's how I beat the game. But before 10-year-old me didn't have to get the Hadouken. I could beat it.
Yeah.
I mean, you also.
I had
a little bit of
trouble.
Free time.
I had trouble with Launch Octopus.
Launch Octopus is not a hard or not
He
an
does
easy
the thing
dude.
where he goes to the middle and he sucks you in, and if you're too close,
I had trouble with Launch Octopus.
did you go?
Okay, listen. The only
He's
time that you
weak
should-
against with armadillo's
Yeah,
power.
throw it at him.
But he always dodges it. So they even tell you
If
it's
you-
better to use the Buster.
my dude.
I hate that guy so much.
if
Sting Chameleon usually beats.
Sting Chameleon,
Yeah.
not easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, when you
I'm
get the
saying he always gets
what was he
Boomer
weak
Kawanger,
against?
I think he goes on that.
Boomer
or the
Kawanger.
Boomer Kawanger or the Fire, one of the two.
You speak to Boomer Kawanger.
Everybody was fucking fucking cake. It was fucking Launch Octopus. That
I'm saying, like,
I rage quitted once. I'm thinking,
I
fuck
feel-
this game.
I feel
they
like
changed it. I went like that.
I feel like
Then I got the Hadouken. I'm like,
Ooh.
I didn't get the Hadouken. Sorry.
Where was Alf?
I just practiced with the Buster a lot with
Yeah.
the charging, and then I finally got him.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if you're good against most guys, that's fine. If you suck against Chill Penguin, then you need to hang in the gloves up.
Chill Penguins.
Hey, there's sometimes when he's doing the thing, he doesn't get the combo.
Inexcusable.
He doesn't get the cycle right,
Nope.
like where he's like,
Nope.
you're like, dude, I don't want to watch you sit here and blow these stupid penguins and jump at me.
Just hyper jump off the wall.
no, I'm just.
Okay.
There's sometimes when
and
he's,
you can't map the buttons differently.
What do you mean?
I want so I'm tired of fucking hitting jump, shoot, and then dash.
Claw, yeah.
So I had to do the bear claw. It's that type deal like
Man,
you can remap it
you
on.
need bigger thumbs.
You can
man.
remap. You should be able to remap all the controls in a PlayStation and in a Xbox.
that. Can't use the R buttons.
You can remap it.
Nope.
No, I'm telling you to go into the system level and remap the controller there.
I did it. It
That's
won't let
weird.
you. R2, R1, R2 and L2 inusable. You cannot use them because L1 and L2 is already by default changing your sub weapons. Triangle is not used. You could use triangle, but using fucking dash up there is fucking weird. So yeah, no, like your default has to be circle. Because I figure like I don't want to even use Buster here. I want to just dash here so I could just do everything here. It's perfect. I feel like my motor skills work perfectly like here. Doing this is not comfortable on a fucking PS4 controller.
Yeah.
If I had the Super Nintendo with the curve, it's great. I could fucking just grip it like that perfectly fine. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot for the life of me dash, shoot, jump at the same time. I've been having a really hard time. But I beat it.
Okay.
Went to X2. Fuck that game.
Well, no, you should watch. You
X2's a
should
lot
watch some
harder.
of the speedruns where they just stand in the edge, and they beat bosses by standing on the
I
edge.
saw that too. Well, no, because so the three people that are in X2, when you beat 2 Robot Masters, they come out.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we have to sell them. Whatever the Violin,
Sergio or something.
Sergio.
And
Whatever the name is.
Sergio
So I was like, well,
Sergey maybe, I don't know.
I was like, let me beat.
Sergey.
I was like, let me beat 2 more Robot Masters, and then I'll go hunt the rest. So I fought Violin. I'm like, oh cool, I fought him, killed him with the fucking bubbles. I'm like, oh,
It's Violin, Sergey's, and Agile.
So I killed Violin. I'm like, yes. I'm like, wait, why is there only 2 of them now? Oh yeah, if you beat 3 Robot Masters, one of them disappears and you're fucked. You can't get it back. Quit game. X-Men. We'll make it Man X3 because I did not want to fight fucking that. There was a level that's such a fucking pain in the ass to navigate. I'm telling you, I just can't navigate with the PS4 controller, and I think it would be even harder on the Switch.
We can get you like if you look over on the wall over there. You can get the
a fight pad,
like a fight pad.
Play it on the D-pad with
that
like
could probably be a lot better.
3 buttons on the face.
I'm not even joking. It could probably be a lot better.
No, the dude like that. So like I got a Mortal Kombat X controller right over there. That's probably what you need.
I could give it a shot.
Yeah.
Tried X3. You know what? None of the music just sticks out. Nothing. X had the best.
X4 is that's the one
X4.
Doogie Shed's like real into.
Did I send you
X4
guys
got fucking weird. Ready? Go!
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the
Oh, have you tried the X? Have you tried the?
I did watch the honest trailer.
Did you try the X challenge? Oh, have you guys even played?
Dude, that's like the best part.
The X challenges.
Yeah.
So I did the first one, and I was like, "Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
This fucking wars and the penguin together."
Don't you get like the weapons randomized?
You could choose from a subset.
You get 3 weapons to choose from. Yeah.
So I chose all fire and killed them all. I killed the fucking that was easy.
But they get a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, because they pair a small guy with a huge guy, and that I knew so they give you X4 Mega Man.
Yeah, the shining armor.
Yeah, so I didn't know how to fucking do all the shining armor shit. I really don't. So I was like, I guess I was missing steps because I could kill Chill Penguin, but the Walrus, I'm like, how the fuck do you dodge this guy? He's so slow. I guess I have to brush up, but it's a fun challenge. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a really fun gimmick they put into it. I really do enjoy that. I could see where it's going to be aggravating.
That people are saying that's the selling point of the game. Was that like if you already own those games, that like it's worth buying just for that mode.
Have you played it? Yeah, you have, right?
I haven't played it, no.
Oh, it's fun.
I'm gonna buy it eventually. I'm just like a little tapped right now.
Gotcha.
That's one reason why WoW is so good value.
I'm pretty sure Capcom has the same announcer for all their goddamn games.
You think?
Well, like it boots up like old like that, but it has the Capcom crisp logo, HD logo. And then it starts off Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
Yeah.
Press start button. Let's go.
Yeah, I like that though.
Fuck you.
It feels old. I like when new games feel old.
I like that. It's fun. I could see that. I still have not put this too, so I'm dreading playing X5, 6, 7, and 8.
Those games belong.
Buried?
Huh?
Buried?
Buried.
You said belong what?
I said those games belong.
Oh, I said belonged. I'm like, where?
Yeah. Beyond the Thunderdome.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no desire to play them, but I will because I never have. So
nice. Yeah. I'm told X8 is pretty good.
Is it?
I never played it.
Don't you play as not Mega Man? You play as someone else? Axel?
Yeah, I think Axel on that one.
Is it?
I think so.
One of them you do.
Like I said, never played it. I don't know. I played up to X4 and was like, yeah, okay, cool.
I don't think I made it to 4.
I think I made it to 3 when as a kid, but even then I didn't like it 2 or 3. I still liked 1 so much more. God, the music was just so good. Like none of the music. Like I listened to some of the tracks. I'm like, what is this? This is garbage.
Yeah, they're not as good.
I don't know. I don't like it. That's
Anything else? That's it.
I got No Man's Sky today so I could try out the massive patch.
Oh baby.
Because I'm like, let me see. Everyone keeps saying it's Subnautica now.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean,
I actually enjoy Subnautica, so let me see.
The game is what everyone thought it would be now. So
it only took 2 years.
Well, all right. Well,
and $50 more.
And them slightly increasing the price back to normal. They're doing it. Look at the price points. They're fucking little by little raising up the PS4 price.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
Xbox One's $50.
Yeah.
Because they released it brand new with the patch already pre-installed. Well, it was a PS4 exclusive, right? That's what it was. So yeah, Xbox is but PlayStation's $20 right now. Right now. Give it time.
Couldn't you just like roll someone over for one for like $5 like 2 months ago?
Probably.
All right.
But yeah, I'll try it and see what's up.
All right.
I haven't played anything else.
Okay. Well, you ready to do some of the news?
Sure.
We got a lot of stuff.
Really?
I mean, like, it's because we're like pulling like the nonsense. Like, for example, the guy who wrote Portal 2 and Team Fortress 2 and Left 4 Dead is working at Valve again.
Oh man, we're doing it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of interesting though. Like maybe
Portal Fortress
I mean, most people like his writing
With
so,
hats.
with hats.
SpiderMan has gone gold. So,
Ooh.
you know, like did you see the picture they posted on Twitter?
What, like Frieza?
Okay, so it's basically like, you know, Spider-Man sitting at a desk, the meme of Spider-Man sitting at a desk. It's that, but he has a little banner that says gone gold and there's like a gold record behind him and stuff like that. And it's an action figure.
Oh. Okay.
So it was pretty cool. But so that means that game's done, you know, more or less. It's only like a little over a month away.
Yeah,
Like, a month
I'm excited for it.
All right.
One of the 3 reasons I'm still keeping my PS4.
you got what, that?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Uh-huh.
And one of 2 reasons I'm keeping my PS4.
Not Last of Us 2?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't remember what else.
Yeah, it's not
Persona
all.
6?
Yeah.
The Persona dancing games.
No, I'm good.
All right. EA's A Way Out, which I've played. Did you finish that, by the way?
Nope.
Oh.
It lost interest really very quick on that game.
Well, you're one of 2 million people who played it in 3 months.
Nice.
Maybe I can get out and play with me.
That guy doesn't give a shit.
I didn't buy it.
If everyone
What
hates
a
his game,
jerk.
he still knows it's good.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah, I know
my
you
friend
played
bought it.
it.
And he's like, "Here, download it." I'm like, "All right, got it. Let's go." Played halfway. And I'm like, "This game is really fucking long and weird."
It's not long. It's 6 hours total.
That was long. I didn't like the character I was playing.
Were you playing,
can't
were you
relate-
playing Greaser guy or the other guy?
Greaser guy.
I just like that when the guy was talking about it, the guy who made it. Forgive me, I don't remember his name.
Fuck the Oscars.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he was
that guy was
literally
drunk,
like, I
yeah.
don't care if everyone says it's shit. I know my game is fantastic. Like, oh.
So it was.
It's a good concept.
this
It
is
just it needs polish.
All right,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna
no.
try
He's
this.
like, you can go swimming, you can play tennis. No one in the world can you do that. Is that
Why are you
coconut milk?
drinking an energy drink at this
coconut
hour?
berry. It's because I'm fucking thirsty and I forgot to get a drink.
Okay. I'm thirsty, but fuck.
And then
You
like,
want some of this?
No.
I was like, he was like, you could play tennis, you can go swimming. You can't do that anywhere else. Like, what? You go wherever you want in Grand Theft Auto, dude.
Yeah. In fact, I could bet on horses in Grand Theft Auto.
That game came out fucking like 9 years ago.
Oh god, that game does come. All right. I sent you guys the article. Did you see the GameCube style Smash controller that was shown off? It's made by
No one's gonna like it because it's a D-pad.
well, it's made by PDP, and
Did you say PCP?
it's made by PCP. It's straight. So good news for Alf. There is another Link design one. It's
course.
blue with a little
course.
Hylian shield right in the middle. The neat thing is there's
Is it official Nintendo or is it Hori? Or
it's
whatever?
PDP.
PDP.
Oh, fuck. I don't care.
I mean, it's Nintendo licensed.
Damn
So
it.
there's a
Damn it,
Mario,
now I care.
there's a Link, and there's a Pikachu one. And the neat thing
No,
about them,
Jigglypuff.
they have a swappable C-stick.
Oh,
So if you want a C-stick or if you want another thumbstick, you can put a thumbstick there.
Interesting.
So
Pretty
no
good.
word on price yet. Apparently it does have a 10-foot cable, though.
God
So,
damn.
Hey, man, they know
a
you're...
9-foot cable.
Did it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The Smash control, the one that's Smash branded, 9-foot cable.
So, all right.
Even though no competitive Smash player in the history of Smash has ever sat more than 2 feet in front of their TV.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you'll probably see more official Nintendo ones, but those are ones
Like
that are...
the frames, bro. You gotta get on this tiny TV. You
Yeah.
you gotta play this on the 17-inch TV because the frames, bro.
Weave Dash.
Oh, yeah, Wave Dash. Did you guys see the update to Metal Gear Solid 5?
No.
No.
So, you
The
know,
fuck?
Metal Gear Konami surprising us again. Now in the FOB missions, you can play as Quiet.
Okay.
All right.
So like
Ass.
That's super fucking.
I don't know like
out there?
why or whatever. They haven't come
That's
out with
ass.
anything. They just added that ability there. So yeah, if you
I
want
think Quiet's design is fucking ridiculous.
Because Ground Zero fucking tanked.
no, it totally makes sense.
Ground Zero, you mean
What is it called? Ground Zero?
the zombie
Ground
thing?
Zero? Are you? Oh no.
Survive.
Survive.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that game's shit.
Ugh.
coconut's real stick around in the blueberry.
I don't think
Weird.
that was gonna taste good. From
Yep.
like the sound of it, like it just sounds like
That's a poor decision. You can rack up, and you keep going for
What
it.
does it smell like? All right, I guess I'll
It doesn't smell great and it doesn't taste great either.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't drink that.
This tastes like someone spilled blueberry vodka Red Bull
Blueberry vodka.
in suntan lotion, and you're like, I'll drink it.
Yeah, all right.
It's on the top.
Yeah.
And then what could happen?
It's on the top.
Well, because the suntan lotion is more viscous, so it's on the bottom. And so it's just hovering, right?
It got up to the top, so you just
It's
like
just hovering on top. You're like, whatever.
it's passing.
You're only
through,
selling to yourself, no one else.
passing through the sunscreen. You don't actually have to drink the sunscreen.
Right, yeah.
It's got the essence.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when you order a burger with no tomatoes and then a tomato's on it, and someone's like, "Just pick the tomato off,"
No, I don't have that
and
problem.
you're like, "Motherfucker, it's got tomato essence now."
The bread's ruined
I don't have that problem at all.
because you eat everything.
I do eat everything.
That's not true. He's picky.
You're not picky.
I can be.
I mean, I am. I know that.
Oh, really? Are you on that pineapple debate thing? Or you care about that?
On
Like,
pizza,
I just don't like pineapple.
pineapple absolutely belongs on pizza.
fine. Put whatever you want on pizza.
That's
You
what I'm
can put
saying.
whatever you want on pizza. I don't like pineapple. What's it?
You don't like pineapple at all?
I like the juice. I don't like the fucking fruit.
Weird.
So interesting thing about pineapples,
Is it
it's
'cause
so
it hurts
acidic that if you eat enough of it, like it'll start fucking your mouth up.
Okay,
So
there's
one of the only fruits that fights back.
They're learning. Hey, Tree, don't worry about it. We're gonna get out of your way. All right? Don't worry
All right.
about it. Say hi to your mother for
That
me.
movie's terrible. All right.
Oh, wait, is that the
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
one?
Wahlberg talking to stuff?
Hey, we don't want to cause no trouble.
He's talking
all
about
right?
the...
We're just here. We'll be out of your hair. You're talking to a fern. It's fake. Stupid
Say
fucking
hi to your
Mark.
mother for me.
Say hi to your mother for me.
all right.
Fucking Mark Wahlberg. Fight me, Marky Mark. Don't fight me, please. You're huge.
That guy would fuck you up.
I'd be obliterated
Yeah,
into
while
the next
you're
dimension.
going to the gym in your spare time, he's getting paid to go to the gym
Yeah,
all the
dude.
time.
He made a movie about working out. it's a no pain
Alright.
Dude
game.
got
whatever.
muscles on top of veins on top of muscles, dude.
That's HGH.
So I know you guys really, really love your free games like me.
Yeah.
Did you
Yep.
see that Origin has no longer has on the house?
Yeah, I did see that. They emailed me about it.
So they're like, yeah. Like,
Who the fuck still uses Origin?
I mean, some people, if you EA games are only on Origin. Some of them are only on Origin. So anyway, they
I
went
feel like shit. I gotta play this PC version of Dragon Age Inquisition.
all right.
Gotta buy these $30 expansions for Sims.
Did you guys anybody play as Wrecking Ball, who's now available?
Yo, oh shit! I forgot to talk about that.
Oh, yeah?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I have not played Overwatch
Fuck
in
yeah.
a while, so
Dude,
can't help it.
fuck yeah, Wrecking Ball.
He's good.
Dude, he's so sweet. He's my favorite character by a wide margin now. So much fun,
I like the like.
dude.
it
My
just
favorite
says
shit
Wrecking
is
Ball.
every time like you're on defense and like you're like pushing like a payload or something like that.
Yeah,
You just fucking like grappling hook the payload and just fucking spin around it. And like people are like, let me try to get on. Oh god! They just get knocked way the fuck back. So good.
It's funny.
Love him. Although he's hard to play on PC, I prefer him on a controller, which is weird because it's like usually the opposite. Character's sweet. I recommend you play him.
All right. Alf, did you see the trailer for Earth Defense Force 5?
No,
What did you say, Alf? I like Earth Defense
Oh, I thought
Force.
Alf liked it.
I do. I love it.
I'll watch it.
The EDF
Yeah,
deploys.
there you go. That's basically the comments on the bottom of that.
Fucking chant.
I mean,
And you can do it on a button press. I fucking love it.
It's Japanese only at the moment. it
Yeah,
looks like,
it's gotta come here. They all come here. All of them get
They
released here.
just slide them up. They don't change any lip sync or nothing.
I
They
enjoy
just-
them to an extent, but at some point I don't want to pay for those.
Yeah, I agree.
I,
I'm not gonna.
I usually get them when they're
Those
like
games are
$10.
ridiculously fun, though,
They're good.
especially with co-op. It's
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
super fun.
yeah.
I think it's the only way to play the
It's
game.
the only way.
Yeah. Only way.
Only way, boss.
Big,
Don't worry
big,
about
big
it.
old bugs. All right.
Tell your mother said.
Some quick ones here.
All right, Giant Spiders. We want no trouble, right? We're just passing by. It's
who
our
knows-
planet.
Who knows what the highest rated Sonic game is?
Mania.
Mania Plus.
Really?
Yes,
I didn't play Plus. I don't know.
it's the same thing.
I know. It
There
has
was
like
a bunch of YouTube people who got a bunch of people got crap for not reviewing Sonic Mania Plus as its own thing and its DLC. Like they're like,
Can I?
were like,
If I have Mania already, can I purchase the DLC separately,
that's a good question.
or do I have to literally buy a brand new game for that?
I'm
That's
pretty sure you can just
stupid if I have to do that. You sold me a collector's edition on Sonic Mania. I'm not gonna fucking buy another one. Though the cover is sweet.
Yeah, the cover is reversible, so you can get
a Genesis cover.
No, apparently a lot of people were like, "Where's my reversible cover?" Like,
oh,
there was a huge article where like a huge portion of those games didn't have a reversible.
That fucking blows.
Oh, like you would like reverse it and it didn't reverse.
It didn't have it.
And it had nothing on it. Blank paper
Okay,
on it.
that's
at Best Buy. It's 100% just like on it.
Yeah. No, it says it like reverse cover for whatever, and then like they flip it over and it's blank. Like there was like a huge portion of people who were like, fucking mail me.
Because that's a good selling point. I fucking love that
like,
cover. That's awesome.
You get a Genesis cover, basically? Yeah. And like there was a bunch of people who were like, this is fucked.
Yeah, you can
That's
download
stupid.
it as a patch.
Okay, well there you go. That's what I'll do. But I do want the fucking cover.
I do too.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you know how like, I'm like pretty anti-Sonic guy. It's almost like a 50-50 split, like 9 times out of like when I'm just like, yo, I don't care for Sonic. There's like a lot of people who are like, yeah, you're right. Sonic is bad 100% of the time. And then they're like the other half is like, what are you talking about? Sonic is the greatest franchise of all time.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people who really
Mania's
love
good though.
Mania's pretty good.
Sure, I think
Mania's
I think
good.
Sonic has put out serviceable titles.
Mania is good.
All right.
I haven't played them.
Don't play Freedom Force.
Or Racers or Colors or
Sonic and
the one where he's a
Sonic's
werewolf or the one where he has a sword or
Racers Transform.
Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Oh, you're talking about Sonic Free Riders? That one was bad. No, Racers and Racers Transformed was fine.
Racers is fine. Transform Racing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's all right.
two.
It's all right game. Though Nickelodeon copy Mario Kart, now they got their own kart game coming. You race with Tommy Pickles and Reptar.
I did see that.
It's gonna suck, but I don't want to play it.
This is kind of hard to describe.
Try it. Using colors only.
There's two things. One,
that's not a color.
One, they removed all the loot boxes out of Forza Motorsport 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Which doesn't surprise anyone. Two, where's
I just read they put microtransactions in it. Oh, Gran Turismo.
Yeah,
they're putting they're putting
Forza's microtransactions.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird. It's like, all right, the developer said it's not gonna happen. Like, fast forward a couple years later, are putting microtransactions in the game. Like,
yeah.
Who's playing Gran Turismo?
The people who are mad that they don't have.
No, the people that have rigs in their fucking house, the racing rigs. Those are the people that fucking still play that game.
So,
man, we know a dude like that, right?
Well, yeah,
That dude who was coming in, who was like one of that Ford racing.
Yeah, he specifically wanted a Ford racing game. Yeah,
he's talking about how he fucking dropped cash on a fucking Mustang. We were like, Jesus, man.
Jeez.
So apparently, if you're Dutch and you want to open some loot boxes in Dota 2, you can see what's in the loot box before you open it.
What the fuck is the point?
Because of the gambling laws or such that So I'm pretty sure the catch-all is that you can't.
That loot box will never change until you buy it.
Until you buy it.
All right, well, I guess I'm not buying loot boxes. I don't fucking want
I'm just saying, you're going to have a loot box. Like,
or it's probably like a time period, like wait 24 to 48 hours and it'll swap over.
I just like turn the console off and turn it back on. It's got new shit in it. I'm like,
no, that doesn't work that way. Yeah. You can only buy one at a time. So the problem is like, it just sits there and you're just like, well, I don't want this one. And you're just like, too bad. So.
Fair enough.
So here they said you can't buy multiple boxes at the same time. Every open box it changes, and then no animation, so that way it doesn't like have the bells and whistles. And then you can't. So
what the fuck?
Well, like because that was part of the gambling thing. Is like they were like
there's all this like incentive for opening it, like
right because like I don't know if you ever bought one in Dota, but they like spin around with all the ones you could possibly get, and then it just narrows down to the one you do get.
Oh. I thought you meant where it's Overwatch and like it like they all shoot out and then it's like
there would be none of that either though.
And sprays.
You would get none of that either.
Oh, I literally have everything in this box already.
It would probably just be a bolded list of what is in there.
They did fix it though.
A little bit. Did you see like
I feel like they fixed. Well, I haven't played in about like a month.
Going back to Overwatch, did you see that they have another disc-based copy of that game to sell you?
Golden Legendary Edition.
Yes.
What does that fucking come with?
It comes with the
8 legendary skins.
8 legendary skins, the Overwatch Origin skins, and then the same thing that came
like
with
10 loot boxes.
Yeah, and all that stuff. They just keep adding more and more.
And then
stuff.
you get to pick a legendary?
I think you get to pick one, yeah. So all right. So, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, you see that they said 80 hours of playable content, 40-hour main story.
Gross.
So, get ready for that. Hellblade's Newest Sacrifice is getting a VR edition.
Yeah, wow. That would really make that game fun.
Yeah, that would be weird. I feel like I wouldn't want to play it in third-person VR, though. So, I'm certainly interested in that.
If it was in first-person VR?
Well, just because, I don't know, VR for me in third-person is kind of weird. Whoa.
What the fuck was that?
Alpha, they're snorting up.
Did a cocaine?
Doing the lines off of the fucking...
Woo!
And Jay Lethal? Ric Flair? Have you seen that video?
Yes.
All right, two more. 3 more.
Woo! Woo!
Rocket League, $1 million prize pool for season 6.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Come play some Rocket League.
No, thank you, but $1 million would be sweet.
That Jurassic Park update.
I know you really love that.
That T-Rex goal is just...
See?
How do you perfect perfection?
That's how you do it.
They did it. They just did it. It's so stupid.
It's already genius, and they just gold leafed it.
It's fucking dumb, but damn, I love it.
I know we love Vampire around here.
Did the studio issue an apology?
No, they added 2 new...
They keep adding to a game nobody bought.
They added 2 new difficulties. They added very easy and very hard.
There's a lot of people who like that game.
I saw playthrough. Matt and Pat played it, and they gave up after the second playthrough. They're like, I can't do this anymore. The game's fucking dumb.
Oh,
God, that game.
You mean the second session, not like
Second session.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
That game is just like, it steals so much from other games that are previously from it. Like even Legacy of Kain remnants are in there. It's so fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't care for it.
Couple more.
I'd rather play the Sherlock games. That's how much stupid it is.
Damn.
The co-director of Animal Crossing New Leaf left Nintendo. So that's like some concern for people who care about what Animal Crossing is going to become and what it was.
Make Animal Crossing great again.
If you do a little history digging, like Isaru Maro was the person who left. Had done a lot of things and like was recently being special thanks, so it might even just be a served time and just no longer work, doing as much work or different visions or whatever. The thing we were talking about earlier about the sale is Marvel Ultimate Alliance can no longer be purchased, and Marvel and Activision didn't give anyone any heads up. The reason why I was able to figure it out is like it was on sale, and a lot of people were saying, hey, look, last time Marvel put Marvel stuff on sale, it was before the 26th, and on the 26th everything became delisted, and for whatever reason Marvel has their license expire for certain things on the 26th of the month. And so that's kind of how this
they just had
out.
like a trending thing that they were like,
right, so you can kind of like string to get, you got the you're like, oh yeah, this looks like it has, and then it happened. So
well, it's funny because it was right after the merger.
Right. Yeah, probably unrelated, but
I think it was related.
Well, I mean, that could be a thing on the 26th being the merger date that they like, whatever, for whatever reason.
I mean, it just lined up perfectly. That's too good,
But I mean,
but isn't it all back in Marvel's hands?
So right, but the thing is like the Ultimate Alliance relies on them licensing the Activision licensing from Marvel, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, all the characters individually and whatever deals they have, as well as the actors who played them or any number of things, music, who knows what. And so I'm pretty sure for a while it was just the DLC that was renegotiated. Remember, that they pulled down. So the villain. So who knows what exactly is what exactly expired and pulled it all down, but it's expired again. Activision and other companies in the past have done like a 6-month deal with Marvel and been like, okay, it's available again for 6 months. So this time for real, get it for the last time, And it could also be that. It could be also that where they're like, oh, if we pull it down and everyone says they didn't get a chance to get it, we can
Perfect opportunity to say for real, not for play.
Not for play. We can get them for real, not for play.
Nice.
They just released it as the Re-Marvel stirred.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck, that makes too much good sense. Don't do it.
So that's also one of the downsides. Is like
I just gave Activision an idea. I'm sorry.
Instead of making the games backwards compatible from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, they just made made a separate one.
Didn't some other shit show do remastered already?
Mars that
Red
was
Faction.
Red Faction. Remastered.
But that's why you do remarvel stirred.
That's what he was playing off of. It's just going one further.
Yeah.
But anyway, instead of
You tell me that it's too far fetched.
they didn't really do any updates, and they just made it
Nah,
$60.
I think you're in there
the
still.
story. All right.
I don't want to be in there. I want it to be just a
Oh,
joke.
no, you're in there.
Damn it.
3 more, boys. 3 more. Have you got? Remember the adaptive controller?
No.
The Microsoft Xbox adaptive controller.
Oh, never mind. I
so
do.
you should. They put out a GIF or a GIF for those of you people.
No, I'm out.
fucking
I'm out.
GIF.
I'm out. If you call it a GIF.
All right. So anyway, they put a video out showing how the even as far as like down to the packaging of how to get it out of the box that it's in, it has been thought about for people with disabilities. So there's no like fidgeting with things where you need to have a lot of dexterity. Everything can either be hooked with a claw hook kind of style, like or a club fist, opened and pulled open, to include like opening the box, the tears on the top of the box, unfolding the thing, and like pulling out all the cables and everything. So
Microsoft, you've gotten your shit together on that one.
So everyone's like, they're like, oh, they QA tested all the way down to the box that it comes out of. So
I'm real proud. I know you're seeking my approval all the time.
yeah,
I'm real proud of you.
Well, they also released their games with gold for next month. There, Kyle.
All right, let's see how disappointed I am in you. No.
Forza Horizon 2 from the 1st to the 31st.
Someone's gonna be really excited about that. So that's fine.
For Honor on August 16th.
Not For Honor.
For August 16th to September 15th.
Yeah.
On the 360, Dead Space 3. That one's kind of weird. Like, someone's excited.
That was the advertisement for Dead Space 3.
Was it?
Yeah,
It was like Isaac like climbing over like a hill, and then like he got to the crater up the top of the crater, and it was like boo 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 boo.
Alp's excited for Epic Mickey 2 from the 16th to the 31st.
Yeah.
Epic Mickey was pretty good.
I like Epic Mickey 1.
That guy's like, what the actual fuck is going on?
He's just like looking at us.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know about Epic Mickey 2. Isn't that the one you
That's the one that has the
Oswald and Mickey.
I almost called him Ephraim.
Jeez.
Jesus.
All right. So the last piece of news is another death. Did you guys see about?
You really have to learn new vocabulary to go into.
Did you see about this?
Did you see? Did you see this? Did you hear about
Leno.
this, guys? Did you know about this?
I'm doing my Leno. Give me a break. A really big shoe, and then I'm gonna throw my pencil. So not to crack jokes about a serious
really big shoe.
Ronnie Edwards, who was the editor for Game Theory, he committed suicide earlier this month.
I saw
and
the
it's just now coming out that he committed suicide on the 4th of July, and so
yeah, because MatPat released a video and it was a hard watch. That was a hard watch.
And there's some people saying that he took a lot of guff from people personally, if I remember correctly, So
I don't even know who this dude is, to be honest, but I'm never happy to hear about I like to fancy us as game journalists, kind of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's just the guy who edits the video.
We
know who Game Theory is.
But we talk critically about
basic trolls in a forum. That's all.
Well, I mean, there was some stories going around about him throwing his weight around a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's all hearsay. Who
yeah,
cares?
exactly. You don't speak ill of the dead. So I'd imagine we can always just idea be careful what you say about people because you don't know what kind of mental state they're in. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go tearing people down. So who knows? It could. Are you
gonna leave this one sad?
No. We're gonna talk about let me go see what else we got.
No, just leave it sad.
No, I don't leave it sad.
I'll say later.
No, don't do that. You could
He's like, I've looked real somber for a second, like he was gonna let out.
Well, no, I mean I could go into detail, but I'm a really big advocate about suicide prevention.
Okay, yeah.
And one thing from depression that I've learned, I was suicidal. Sure. I was suicidal once when I was a child. My sister snapped me out of it. I never told her, but
should you share? Snap out of it.
How did he take something and make it a joke?
This is what I do. This is my defense mechanism.
I thought about it. I wasn't gonna act on it because I was a chicken shit kid back then. But my sister, I never told her, but she said something to me as a child that snapped me out of it. And I thanked her years later, and she started crying like I had no idea. Like I hit it well. Like, but I'm a very like strong advocate. Like if there's something bothering you, if there's something overwhelming, if there's something that you think everyone's gonna ostracize you for fucking thinking, saying, or acting upon, just fucking say something. I know it's cliche.
Yeah, exactly.
All you have to do is say something because no one is going to be like, you're a fucking idiot. No one's going to be like that. Everyone's going to be like, tell me more.
Well, the people that care about you are going to tell you.
If someone says, I don't have time for this, they don't deserve to be in your life. They don't. You don't need to please everybody. You don't need to please people just because you think this is what the social norm is or the status quo. No, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to fill your life with happiness around the people that want to be you to be happy, and you share that in a common space. That's the way I feel it, and I'm sorry to be very serious, but I'm very
that's close to your heart. So.
Suicide prevention is like something like
everyone like we're of an age where everyone knows someone who committed suicide.
Yep,
and it wasn't like that when I was a kid.
It wasn't like that as a kid, and I was afraid of talking. I thought friends were gonna be like, "Why are you thinking like that? Why are you crazy?"
Yeah,
do you have problems? I'm like,
I can relate, like, because like
everyone goes through issues,
especially when you're a kid.
Everyone has them.
So like that's part of like, man, podcast got heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's like
I'm trying to back into jokes here.
yeah, really big shoe. That's kind of like the issue with mental health and the social stigma surrounding it. Whereas it, like as you were saying, it's not necessarily normal, but it's not abnormal to have self-harming thoughts. And it's one of those things where it shouldn't be criminalized. Like if you have those kind of thoughts, you shouldn't have to worry like they're going to fucking lock me away or you know whatever because I have these thoughts.
No, I don't say that either.
It should be one of those things where like if you have those thoughts,
talk about them.
You should be able to air them out in a setting that feels safe.
And it's also easy for like let your problems kind of like snowball and like kind of like let your imagination run away with you. You know, like
I know I have crippling anxiety. I really do. I become introverted. I don't want to talk to anybody. I feel like my problems are my own. I'm fidgeting now because this is the way I am. Because this is something very personal to me. So I'm nervous talking about it in a podcast right now. But I'm going to talk about it because
I'm gonna take what you said. I'm gonna slow it down.
Sure,
and chop
you
it
are.
Up.
Because I'm setting an example. Like me personally, when I start having self-talk or self-harm talk voices, like not self-harm talk voices, but like like negative talk.
Yeah, sure.
It's not just a like, hey man, don't do that. You should be done. You know, don't do that. You're an idiot. Everyone's gonna make fun of you. It's not that. It's hey man, don't do that. Like loud. I'm in an auditorium and it's on full blast on 11 speakers, like blasting. And it's just me like, no, trust me, it's fine. And it's just yelling. And it's to the point where it cripples me. So like,
it's hard to overhear that.
It's hard to overhear that because like, no, I'm doing my best. I'm doing okay. I had one slip up. Like, yeah, that slip up fucked up your life. I'm like, holy shit, that's exaggerating. Hold on, calm down. And it starts snowballing because you can't keep up with those talks. You can't keep up with the voices because they just go 100 miles a fucking minute.
Well, it also speaks to like, what, like one of the things I tell people like is it doesn't cost anything to be nice to someone.
It doesn't.
And you don't know how important that could be, Even it's just being polite to a person and just saying, "Oh, well, it was good talking to you. See you later." That might just be the thing that a person needs.
When I said for my birthday, all I want is like people to donate to a good cause like that, suicide prevention. Like I said this, even if you don't want to donate, ask somebody, "Hey man, how was your day?"
Yeah.
You don't understand how much that can mean to somebody that someone actually cared to be like, "Hey, how's your day?" It's like, "Oh, it was okay." But they had that outlet to tell someone it was okay. They weren't home in bed at 3 a.m. wondering why they can't go to sleep. That's me.
Or
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and still sleeping because you can't get out of bed.
So I had a friend tell me, how do you beat depression? How do you get out? And the best thing I could think of is like, dude, when you get up in the morning, don't wallow, don't fucking, you could cook breakfast, take a shower, get dressed, walk outside. Don't even have a fucking plan. Just walk outside. Because the moment you're outside your house, the plan starts. The day can start after that. But the moment you fucking just start sitting there walling, what am I going to do? No, I don't want to do that. I shouldn't be even doing that. No, you know what? It's better that's when you start defeating yourself. Just shower and walk out. The plans will follow as soon as you walk out.
I also like,
it helped me.
I will
to
also
get out
say
of the
this,
house.
You know,
it really helped me.
another thing is speaking from my experience, like it can by worrying about being depressed, it kind of stacks on about being depressed.
Yep.
And like that's one of the things you have to learn is that like I can't say everybody gets depressed, but a lot more. It's not just you. No, like,
exactly.
There's a lot of
You're
people,
not alone. You're not alone.
And that like
some people cope with it better. Some people
hide it better.
Some people hide it better.
And like the thing to think about there is like you shouldn't like to not beat up on yourself because you were depressed. That's just that can just be like, hey, I'm just depressed right now. I don't want to be depressed, but I'm
life has ups and downs.
Maybe
right
tomorrow,
down.
Tomorrow I might not be depressed. Tomorrow I might be happy. And learning to accept that is another thing.
Don't compare yourself to anybody.
Right, exactly.
Everyone has their different path. Everyone has their different time track. I should have graduated college years ago. I'm still in school. I'm over 30. So you know what it is? Like that used to be one of my fucking biggest anchors weighing me down. It's like everyone's way ahead of me. Everyone's married, have kids. I'm still living in an apartment and I graduated. What the hell's wrong with me? Then I started finding out, oh, wait, there's more people like me.
Yeah. No, that's
and it's like, it doesn't make them a fucking useless homeless person. Like, no, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not irresponsible. It's like, I'm just doing my own path and doing my own life right now. And it's not the choices I made. Like, school, fuck it. It's like, no, I have to work full time to pay for school.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not justifying it, but it's more like I'm not wrong for the paths that I'm on.
Well,
right now. And if you compare yourself to other people on social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, Instagram, they're going to put their best life out there. Right. They're never going to talk about the bad stuff. Never. Exactly. So I was like, look at my trip with family in Aruba. I go, yeah, that was your one post in 6 months. What happened to those 5?
Right. Well,
oh, you were having trouble. Your husband almost left you. But they won't talk about that. But you see only the good shit. So you compare yourself to all the good shit and you're like, man, my life sucks. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't. Exactly. Talk. I know it's cliche. I know it's stupid. I know it's fucking like the stupidest advice for somebody that can't possibly talk. But just be like, engage the conversation. Be like, hey, so what are you doing this weekend? Dumb. And get out of the house. That's the best thing to do, man. I started writing stuff. My irrational thoughts when I don't read it. That's fucking. I read some of it. I'm like, holy shit.
I don't. When I write stuff, sometimes I just throw it away.
I've started doing that because I read some of my shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I thinking? Like, I read. I'm like, this is the most irrational nonsense ever. Yeah. But I get in these spirals. I'm like, that's right. This is what I feel. This is what I feel. This is what I feel. An hour later, I'll be reading. I'm like, that I can see. But what the fuck is all this tangent? That was a spiral moment.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Yeah, throw it away.
Those thoughts, instead of lingering here, they're on paper and you can throw them away. They're gone. You have an outlet. So. Yeah. Sorry for taking the show.
Nah,
but
that's a little real talk. I got some more news we can throw in there to kind of, but I do think you're right. Like, talk about it with your friends, your family. Like, even
you're never alone.
Sometimes even a stranger.
Shoot me a fucking email if you want to talk. I will shoot the shit with you. I will.
You can message. You can even message the
I will shoot the shit with you. No, I'm not even joking.
Yeah. So anyway, I found a couple more things I forgot. One, Hyperkin, fresh off making the Duke for the Xbox One, and making the Green Duke.
I saw that. It's translucent.
Yeah, I'm excited about
the thing that nobody asked for, but
they're making the coolest thing ever: an HDMI cable for the original Xbox. So, like, how the original Xbox has a little digital port on the back.
Yeah.
It's like they're allegedly working with Microsoft to make an officially Microsoft or Xbox branded HDMI cable, so you can pull. You don't have to use component or composite or VGA.
Why would you want to do that when the Xbox One does that?
No, not every game is original Xbox. The original Xbox. So you can play your original, like you can play
Fusion Frenzy.
No.
Jade Empire.
No. Think of games that are heavily licensed that you may never get to play, like Grand Theft Auto 3 or Grand Theft Auto Vice City with all the original music and things like that. So, or the Def Jam games, or
Def Jam for no fucking reason is expensive.
Yeah, it's like $70.
Jesus Christ, it's expensive.
Fight for New York.
Fight for New York.
Yeah, but still, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, the other one's like nothing, but
there's an Icon.
So Def Jam Icon, and then there's also
Vendetta.
Yeah, Def Jam Vendetta. Yeah.
But anyway, like,
how do I know these fucking things? I only played one of the Def Jams.
What about Rapstar?
That's one.
All right.
So how much I love Def Jam Icon, right?
Is that the one where you can kick people into the gas station?
Yeah.
Let's do a Wu-Tang.
Street Kwando.
What about Wu-Tang?
They had a fighting game.
Shaolin style?
Shaolin style.
No. It was recent. I think some controllers.
The Wu-Tang Shaolin style? Oh, let me look.
Oh my! I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
I'm looking up news.
I want to even say it was Mega Man. I'm not even joking.
Wu-Tang controller.
No, it exists. It's like a fucking Nintendo controller.
Okay, I'm typing in Wu-Tang video game.
It's not a
Wu-Tang Clan declares
Never
gaming is
mind.
now one of the elements of hip hop. That's the only thing.
No, it's something recent that came out. No, I'll look it up. Keep talking.
All right. Two more things. Playground Games, everyone's favorite development team out of the UK, totally not working on Fable 4. Wink. Have announced that they've hired some people to help work on an upcoming RPG that's totally not Fable 4. Wink. So they got.
That's not it, but that's the super controller.
Oh, you were looking up the Wu-Tang controller. This is
No, but there's something different.
Okay.
I'll look it up. God, what was it?
They picked up some developers from BioWare, who you may know from Mass Effect, Rocksteady, that you may know from Batman, Ninja Theory, that you may know from
Ninja Theory.
that other game that we just
Sure.
not Hellblade, the other one.
Sure.
No, it is Hellblade, right? What do you mean you
I
don't
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. DMC, Hellblade. Yes.
You're like
Yeah, but you're rambling. I don't know what you're saying.
You're getting to a point.
All right, Guerrilla Games, Electronics Arts. So they hired a bunch of developers who are good at making games and good games, and they're bringing them on
to
make
Fable.
Why couldn't you just
not
say that?
Fable. Wink. So just because it was a lot of people who, so
But you were looking for an answer. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
I was trying
about.
to say what Ninja Theory made.
yeah, those.
Oh,
All right. So and then the last piece of news.
okay.
In a stunning last minute, you could if you were hearing this, if you're hearing the sound of my voice, you may only have a few hours left to go to GameStop and buy as many Elite Pro
you could do it
memberships.
tomorrow.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because when I put this out, you could to buy as many Elite Pro memberships years as they'll let you buy. I think you can stack up to 3 or 5. I'm not 100% sure.
That's not worth
But
it.
at some point, you do have to tell yourself how much money are you willing to spend now?
How many monies?
How many monies?
How many monies do I want?
Yeah.
I want all the monies.
However long you think GameStop's going to honor that before they, pull a best. Well, anyway, the point is that they are ending.
You get a year.
Oh, never mind. It's fucking Transformers. Wu-Tang. It's something stupid. That's what it was out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what. It wasn't gaming related.
Okay.
I don't know why it popped in my head.
I thought you were going to tell me you got that Voltron.
Coachella ain't nothing to fuck with. All right.
Anyway, so the Elite Pro program is ending on August 1st. Elite Pro was their higher tier of the reward system that had more rewards points, bigger discounts, bigger trade-in bonuses. I think that was it, right? Free shipping from the website, and stuff like that. And so if you look,
2-day shipping free, I believe.
yeah, I believe. Well, I don't remember. I remember it was some form of free shipping. So if you look at first Amazon, then Best Buy. And now this.
Everyone knows that margins on video games suck. They're bad.
Yeah, so
stop trying to give away games too cheap.
So everyone's
It'll ruin your company.
Turns out offering 20% off is the killer there.
That's
but they weren't even doing it off new. They were doing it off of pre-owned and offering more on trade. But and on top of that, not to disparage GameStop here, but they also adjusted mysteriously things in the pro program were trading in for what they used to trade in for the regular program. You know what I'm saying? Across the board, everything had gone down silently, but they're
it was the thing. I forgot what it was. It was a month ago. I go, oh, so this game new is $19. He goes, yeah. All right, cool. Do you have it? He goes, no, we have it used. I'm like, the used one's $25.
Yeah.
And they're like,
so I can explain that.
No. And I go, okay. I get your policy. When it's on sale, you don't reflect the pre-owned. Yeah, right. That's not on sale though.
Yeah,
that's the greatest hits game.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't write the prices. I'm like,
so
I'm fucked. All right, thank you.
They used to do. They've gone through several iterations of this. The first iteration they went through was the guaranteed 10%. No matter what, the used game was guaranteed to be 10% less than the new price.
Sure.
And they were doing that in response to a bunch of games that had spiked in the used values. So Metroid Prime Trilogy, Fire Emblem,
Walk it out.
Walking out, not walking out was the walking out was part of the problem. They weren't catching up. So a bunch of these games that like come out, and then they were like, new was $49.99, and the used copies were $69.99. Yeah. So then in the response to that,
Xenoblade Chronicles,
right? Xenoblade Chronicles. They were in response to that. They were like, oh no, that's not going to be a problem anymore. We're not going to have that problem at all. So now so they very slowly backed away from that, and now what they started doing was they started getting new copies from Rockstar for like this weekend only. Grand Theft Auto 5 new copies are $29.99. We're next to a used copy for $49.99. So the idea there is that, you know, GameStop will get them for a discount from Rockstar. You know, they'll reimburse them like, oh well, you know, you guys are getting them at 30, you're going to sell them at 40. You know what I'm saying? Those aren't the real numbers. Those are just ones I made up.
Sure.
Yeah. And then like but you know, you guys can't drop your used price. Your used price has to stay the same. Right.
Okay.
Right. So but that way Rockstar gets the money of selling it from GameStop. GameStop gets the money from selling it there.
Yeah.
And then like on top of that,
but I feel if you run out
they get the opportunity to sell the shark cards. Yeah. They get the opportunity to sell controllers, you know, whatever.
But I feel like you run out of the new stock, you could sell the used price at that point.
Right.
There's no more new. That's my grief.
I mean, this is the problem.
I'm not looking for a cheaper game than what the new is. I'm just looking, well, can you compensate for that?
Yeah, this was a problem like in the new generation where like Nier and Horizon and a lot of these games they went on
especially is one of those fucking special occasions.
Right, it went on sale
because I'm trying to buy my own copy. I'm trying to give you your copy back, and that's the frustration I'm getting
at. Right, but like
after for Black Friday, it's probably gonna be $20. So
right, just you know,
just get it on Xbox.
No,
it's better there.
Yeah, there you go. I don't even need it back. I can play it on Xbox.
All right, keep it. You heard him. Keep it.
No, I said I don't even.
Disclaimer: everything says on the podcast is back.
Buy Joey the $50 one on Xbox.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna chuck that game at your head.
All right. I mean, but that's the kind of thing that you see, you know. And like, also the other thing was the greatest hits of Nintendo. Nintendo's greatest hits. Like, remember when Ocarina of Time was $45 on 3DS?
Star Fox.
And then Nintendo came out with like greatest hits, $20.
You saw the Best Buy glitch?
$3 Ocarina of Time. I did see that. Did anyone get in that?
Wiped out the entire stock.
I really they honored it.
It went through .com. Everything that went through .com got honored. If .com doesn't cancel it, we have to honor it.
I think it was in like I caught it like 12 minutes after it posted, and it was like no.
That's why. Everyone that clicked on it,
I think it was like
some guy literally posted a picture. Yeah, I got all 20 that was in Best Buy.
Jesus,
flipped them immediately.
Like what was it? Their Best Buy's what was it? Their Black Friday deals were. The Black Friday in July was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. But they had some weird things like Madden 18 was on sale for the Xbox, but not the PS4.
It was a shit show thing. I don't know. I don't understand that Black Friday in July thing.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's all I got. You know, Battlefield 1's getting a 4K patch today for Xbox One X.
Nice.
Woo woo. Yeah, Alf's excited. Alf, you got a Pro? You got a PS4 Pro, right? Yeah. That's right. How's your TV holding up?
Good. No.
Nice.
Well, how's your TV holding up?
It's covered in a trash bag right now.
Tell me you have a dead pixel.
You know what? I don't even care. At this point, I don't even care. Like,
you care.
I'm just going to go back and throw it.
TV runs great.
All right. I think that's it. Unless you guys want to talk about the people who made Onrush, they're pretty much closing the studio because they sold 1,000 copies of that game.
Motherfuckers. Tell us where they could reach us and we're going to say goodbye.
You can reach us at get to the Stickly thing.
New York City, New York State, 10108.
There you go. See? Stickly?
Oh my God. Yeah, that brought back memories. Jesus. Later. Fuck this shit.
Podcast at goldensaucer.net. Any of our names at Golden
Mark Wiener at Wienerville.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you watched the new whatchamadoodle yet? New Double Dare?
No.
Did you watch those new DuckTales yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't watch the Cape Suzette one.
Okay. It was on the other day.
I guess I'll stream it.
All right. So you can always write us into at Stickly, P.O. Box 963, New York City, New York State, 10108.
Later. just later.
Later.
The greater known Pete and
just
Pete.
shut